Hello guys, welcome to the Manncast. This is Farinz speaking with Fran and Pugz. We're gonna have some interesting themes. We're gonna have some interesting themes today to talk about, and we're gonna start with a very spicy theme, which is random crits in Team Fortress 2.
And why?
All right,
Pugz' most number one enemy.
Yeah, and why you're bad at the game if you like them.
I mean, I don't know about that, but I mean, if that's what you think, sure.
I'm confused, but I'll let it pass. Random crits. Love it, hate it,
Hate it.
and why? Why do you hate it?
Yeah.
Because it's 3 a.m. and you called me to do this podcast.
Oh, I'm sorry for you. I had to wake up at 9.
I hate random crits
Yes.
ever since... It all started when I was a little boy. You know, I had dreams of being...
Literally.
the number one banjo player. And so my dad bought me a banjo from the store. And
Ever since you were a little boy. Oh, okay, no. We're not gonna do Dr. Doofenshmirtz right here.
yeah, and then
Get rusted.
he bought me a banjo, and I started playing in Nashville on the corner, like streets and corners and stuff. And then a Norwegian guy random critted me in the spine. So that's why I hate random crits.
It's very dangerous to go outside, guys. Don't go outside.
Yeah,
You
it's
never know when
actually
someone has a
there's no
random crit.
coronavirus. It's actually just a bunch of Norwegian people stabbing you specifically in your vertebrae.
Wow. Oh, man.
It's a very low energy podcast because of a certain Portuguese guy I know.
Oh, excuse me?
Wait, Farinz, do you have a sensor sound?
No, why?
Like a beep?
No.
Okay, you're a
I'm gonna beep that after anyway, so. Or not. Actually, no, it's too much work. It's too much to say.
Well, Farinz, you gotta...
Find me in the Alps!
Alright, Farinz, you gotta start yourself. Why do you... I don't know, do you like random crits or do you hate them?
I like to let my guess. Well, not guess. We're all the three together on this. Why do I hate or love random crits? Okay, I love and hate random crits, and I'm going to explain why. I hate it because obviously when I am shot dead with a random crit, that drives me nuts, especially if I have my HP full, right? Like imagine you're doing an interesting gameplay. You find this guy, he's almost dead, and out of nowhere he shoots a rocket with a random crit, or I don't know, even a heavy from far away, he can turn into a sniper with the random crits, you know? Oh, the worst part is when the medic is with a heavy and they just unleash the Uber, and that motherfucker not only has the Uber, but he has also random crits.
Yeah, you
The
can get
same
random
applies for
crits
Niklas.
during an Uber.
Dude. Yeah, oh god, man, that is so, blood boiling, and I don't understand, like, why doesn't the game have this sort of rule? When you are Ubered, you should not have random crits. You know, it's already unfair, too unfair.
Yeah, the situation, like the fight there, it's already in their favor. So yeah, giving them random crits is such a fuck you moment, because like when you get there's an Uber chain. Yeah, during an Uber, you still have a chance to escape because Uber is typically for pushing like stalemates, you know?
Yeah.
Like you got
Exactly.
5 fucking engineers who just installed the game, putting their sentries all next to each other, not knowing that, one sticky bomb can kill everyone.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah.
I digress.
First
most of your team...
The first...
how dare you? Most of your team doesn't have enough brain power to know how to handle that anyway, so you and your medic that that's probably someone you know in real life is going to Uber you, and you're going to go in. But like it's like getting random crits while you're already invulnerable. It's just like it's like, so you have chosen
disgusting.
death, you know.
Well, listen to this. Like, I think the number one weapon that I see gets crits all the time is the Uber saw. Like, I see that weapon get crits like nonstop.
Why is that the thing too?
Man.
And they don't even do damage. Like medics don't do damage, yet they get crits all the time. Like I've lost count of the amount of times I've just been like, "Hey, random Crusader crossbow," just blasted a hole in some poor free-to-play spy.
I mean, medic isn't even appreciated that much, so it makes sense that he would get a lot of crits. So,
yeah, they're just like,
I mean, it's only fair.
No one plays medic, so we're just gonna make it so he has a DPS higher of a soldier.
At this point, the crossbow is just the Uber saw is just like a knife where you can face stab.
Yeah, you remember like in the video I just uploaded, you just go behind that heavy and just. And it's infuriating. Random crits with melee, in my opinion, are the most infuriating kind of random crit. Because melee is supposed to be like a last resort or sometimes a meme weapon, you know? So to just get fucking decimated by some retard that was just like left click and just annihilate your life. Especially when it's a domination too, you know? It's like, fuck yourself, you know?
Yeah.
And sometimes it wins
that's the worst
team
feeling
fights.
in the game, so.
It wins team fights too. It's like, why? Why is this a thing?
Yeah, man, yeah.
By the way,
it's a game changer.
We're making this podcast, but I don't actually hear many people making arguments for random crits besides just, well, I like them. That's the only argument I ever hear. Just, I like them.
Really?
Type in the comments why you think random crits are fair and
balanced. I'm not updated. Jeez, I need to see that. Okay, so so I am going to go for that part actually. If we love it, if we love the random crits and why. I'm gonna say why. Sometimes I love it. And then I'm gonna do my final observation. So why do I love them? Well, obviously, imagine that they are pushing the card, they are like 4, 5, and you are a devil man. You just shoot a pipe bomb with a crit, and they all go boom. I mean, I laugh my ass off. I won't deny it. I laugh my ass off.
You what?
Because I laugh. I just crack myself. Like, oh my god! I just pulled those guys off it was random. I think that's the only funny thing.
Okay, that's the only good part of random crits is the humor of it. Sometimes, like I remember.
Wow, you're actually saying something good about random crits.
This is the only thing I like about random crits is sometimes they make me laugh, but at the same time, I still feel guilty over it. Like I was dominating this poor fucking hatless sniper. He comes up behind with a knife, like chink, chink, and I just turn around, boom, and just slam on the ground, and he's just in the chat like, really, like that is the only. And the animations also kind of give it a sort of humoristic feel to it, like Pyros, for example, where he like backhands people. And that is pretty funny. But I still am just like, oh man, I feel bad for that guy.
Yeah, there's always this percentage that feels bad for him. It's
yeah.
I think we can all agree that random crits are good when they are in our favor. Mm-hmm. But however, as my final observation, would you remove it or not? I will definitely remove it.
Yes.
Definitely remove it.
I think just remove from casual, but not like from the game. So like community servers can still add them to the game if they wanted to. Mm-hmm. I don't know who would, but yeah.
I mean, hey, how do you feel like those random spammers who spam random crits are fair and balanced would feel if random crits were removed?
Well, they'd get a lot less talkative. They'd find a new bind to spam. But
I
hear
there's so many binds.
Yeah, what I hear often is like, it makes new players feel good. And I'm like, okay, raise your hand if the majority of times you've been random critted has been someone who was already wrecking your team and not someone who's new at the game. Like, seriously. Yeah. The majority of the times I've gotten random critted is by somebody who's already kicking my ass. It's bullshit. It's just
Obviously.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine at like the end of Return of the Jedi, just like Darth Vader all of a sudden cuts through the lightsaber and beheads Luke Skywalker? That's what it feels like. It's like you were already winning.
Okay, Pugz, I know you love Star Wars, but this is a TF2 podcast, so
you're a faggot, Fran. I wanted to. There's the only analogy I can think of.
Everything can be included. He's a dart.
Yeah, so even though you were giving me shit just for the SFM art I did for the Manncast, all because I accidentally added popcorn, all because it reminded you of baited podcast.
I didn't give you shit. I just said like, hey, you shouldn't do that.
What?
I was telling you you're wrong better than going, don't bring up Star Wars.
You guys have to show me that after. I'm curious now.
We're in it's in the group chat DMs if you want to see that.
Okay, yeah, I will. Oh, okay. I can't change now because I have here.
I just don't know what popcorn has to do with the podcast.
Talk about.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I couldn't think of anything, so I figured, why not popcorn?
Got a bucket of popcorn.
Popcorn is always good.
But you said no. It reminds you of Keemstar, so
this isn't baited. What I said.
What the hell?
Yeah. Okay.
Or maybe it is. I don't know. I have a bad memory.
Anyway. Yeah, Pugz, just go ahead and explain your reason why you hate /love random crits, I guess. I don't know.
I don't love them at all. I have such a bitter hatred for them.
All right, then tell us the story then.
Part of my soul. Okay, I'll not meme on you this time. It is seriously the most bitter memory I have of random crits. There was this heavy medic combo. Heavy was pretty good, you know. You jump around corners. You had very good aim.
Yep.
Tomislav heavy, and it was on whatever. It's one of those newer like 2014 or 2015 CP maps. It was horrible. Worst map in the game probably. Horrible stalemate map, but not the point. He comes around the corner. And he's already winning, and he just, I'm like, okay, this is my chance. I got him. I can stop him, and then we can save the game. Nope! Random crit mows me down, and I remember just immediately being so fuming mad from it. Like, really, this guy was already, crushing my team, and because of random chance, he gets to... wow. It's like that's like a fucking salt in the wound. Like, that's like a fucking rock salt just slammed on a gaping, gashed fucking wound. And it was just like, I'm uninstalling. That's it. I'm done.
Oh,
and also it hurts. It also hurts almost equally when you have like a 10 kill streak, and then like, you know, the fucking a double match like boom, and then it crashes you. Especially when it's like one that comes around the corner, like they're just spamming pills to do damage, and just.
Yeah, man. How many times that happened? I lost count. Like when you are going into a place in the map, and imagine you just come out from nowhere, like you have a wall, you cross it, and then just waiting for you on that corner is either a rocket with a random crit or a pipe bomb. Boom.
Like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Random chance like that, like random numbers being generated like that, should not exist in a video game like this. And people might say, "Oh, well, there's random bullet spread and there's damage pools." I'm like, okay, yeah, but that's not nearly to the same degree as a it's like twice as much damage, right?
Twice as much. Yeah. I don't honestly know.
Yeah.
Actually, I think the pipe bomb I think is 125 HP without the random crits. With the random crits, it's 300, so even more than half.
Wait, no, pipe bomb is just 100. I'm pretty sure.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's even worse. Even worse.
And a direct hit rocket a direct hit rocket is a one shot on everything except like an overhealed heavy, I think.
Okay, Pugz, listen. You said that you feel bad when you get random crits, and you get as equally pissed when you die by random crits. But how do you feel whenever like a soldier with a rocket launcher gets a random crit, shoots you, and since you play Pyro a lot, how do you feel whenever you reflect the rocket and it kills him?
Oh man, dude, it's a better feeling than sex.
Okay, then that answers my question.
Wow. Holy crap! It's like, get fucked, idiot. I don't know. Reflect kills are probably the most satisfying part of the game.
Yeah. I think that's why another thing we love about random crits when you reflect the.
It's even funnier when you just like you reflect a rocket, it goes flying past him and it just slams into some unassuming idiot. Like in the last video I uploaded, where that Uber soldier came charging at me and shot 2 rockets at me, and I reflected it and it flew past him and killed 2 of his teammates. Like, imagine just like you know that meme of Mike Wazowski with the Sully face? That's what I imagined that soldier's face when that happened. Oh shit.
Oof. So there's the example. What about for you, Fran?
Alright. So, what do I think about random crits? Like you said, Farinz, I have a love-hate relationship against them. Like, I love it when I get them, but I hate it when other people get them. Like, I think the worst part is, like, those laser crits heavies with their miniguns and, like, those flamethrower pyros. Those are the worst kind of random crits.
For some reason, defining it as laser crits for some reason got me.
No. That's basically the sum of it. Like every time a heavy gets crits, it's pretty much like a laser gun, like pew pew.
Yeah,
it's true. Yeah. No, it's true. Yeah. It looks like it. Like you're in a Star Wars episode. They're just shooting lasers out of that minigun.
Okay, but look, like. I'll tell you, like, a really great TF2 moment I had with random crits. So, like, my whole entire team was about to lose the game, and then I actually, unlike I was on the blue team, and like the red team was right there, like on the cart, and then like there's this one time where I was playing soldier, I had a random crit, and I literally killed the whole entire red team. Well, not the whole entire red team, but but like every single player around the cart, and we were about to lose, but I killed everybody, and then we won the game, and I honestly felt happy about that.
That's
you ever seen that
gave enough time for the guys to get their defense organized. I mean,
Have you seen that sexy video where it's like, what happens whenever you get a random crit and like Gaben comes from heaven and then blesses the rocket with crit powers?
Who did? I remember that. I
don't remember. I'll look it up.
No, I think what I remember was like the wingless animation with the medic getting a random crit.
Retard medic. Yeah.
Yeah, with just a little syringe and completely.
He's like, ah! Spocket tens.
It's funny too because it was from a free-to-play medic.
Yeah, that was, and he was just
this
shooting
guy.
nowhere to make it even more random.
I think this is the guy that made that SFM with what's that puppy from Animal Crossing that's in Smash?
Isabel
and Doom guy, yeah. It's the same guy.
Spooky Tent?
Oh yeah, he made the fucking Knuckles meme thing.
Oh,
too.
it was him. Nice. I didn't know.
I love this guy. Yo, Spockatins, hit me up.
He's a cool guy. Yeah. I worked with him. Cool guy.
Yeah.
Cool guy. Nice. Oh, no, that's nice.
You know,
I thought it was someone completely different.
Well, you know,
at this point, you should just be known as like a TF2 producer. You know that, Farinz?
Well, okay, but I'll tell you guys this. Like, I didn't answer this question. Do I think random crits deserve to be out of the game? Honestly, it's hard to say. Honestly, I mean, I think it might be a little hard to see it go because like it's been there ever since the game started. But like,
people are used to it.
Who knows? Maybe.
But it's
so is Hydro.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. Yeah.
We all know how it feels.
So
whoa,
that's it. What the hell was?
I heard a pan.
Nothing.
Are you? Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. All right. So we have this chapter closed. Let's go to the next one. This is gonna be really spicy. Which is, how long do we think that Team Fortress 2 will last?
A day. It's over.
Wow. Okay.
A day.
Now, because of you, this whole podcast is gonna be filled with dislikes.
Haha. Despacito.
Yeah. Unless I can. Ha. So how long?
Did you just call me a Karen?
Don't. What? No. Are you a Karen?
No.
Good.
I'm only caring about you.
You're gay, Pugz.
Gay.
No, you.
No, you.
I'll have you know I have all the women's.
Yeah. Okay.
Women all around you. So this is a difficult question to me. First off, I have no idea, but I have the feeling. I have the feeling this is gonna be a bit like Counter-Strike 1.6. Like, it's already considered a classic, and I have this feeling that this game will be always there. You know what I mean? Unless Valve gets fed up with it, which I doubt, since the heads give them cash or keys, whatever. I want to believe it's gonna be there for a long time, like our favorite game, our comfort game. Oh, I'm feeling bad, I'm gonna play some Team Fortress 2 to relax. That's how I see it, at least.
It's like
what
that
about
food mom always made for you as a kid. Never gets old.
It's true.
That's
so warm.
Looking at the current stats for TF2 to talk about how it's kind of impressive how it's stayed alive all over the years, and I noticed that for some reason Source SDK base 2007 has 125,000 players that peaked today. Why?
Wow.
I don't know. You can ask him yourself, I guess. I don't know.
Ask who?
Gaben.
Why is comment section? Why is Source SDK base 2007? It has more users than Rust. Okay. Anyways, point is, real quick side note: do any of us trust Teamwork.tf or whatever it's called? They've been bugging out lately.
The one with the quote unquote actual player count.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Have you seen
the Twitter's bugging out right now.
Have you seen Joey Slapnuts' video about why TF2 isn't dying?
Nope.
Okay, well,
I have not yet.
Basically, first off, Joey Slapnuts, I love you. Hopefully you see this podcast one day, but whatever.
You can slap my nuts.
Okay. Anyway,
Do you?
he was basically saying like TF2's not dying because like apparently like yeah, obviously the one on teamwork.tf and the one on the Steam counter, like the actual Steam page where it shows the number of players on TF2, like yeah, of course it's really different compared to the one on teamwork.tf.
Yeah, it's like 6,000 on teamwork.tf.
Well, actually no, it's like 20,000 right now actually. Well, not right now, but like before it was like 10,000 and then later on it became 20,000, which made me happy, but still
Interesting.
Okay. Anyway, basically he was saying like teamwork.tf is basically like how many players are playing TF2 as of right now, quote unquote, and the Steam page is basically like how many players were playing on like this specific time, like okay, like here's an example, like how many people were playing on at 8 o'clock through 8:59 and 59 milliseconds, I guess, I don't know. And then for teamwork.tf, like it's like how many people were playing at 8 o'clock exactly, and that's why it's basically pretty much different.
Huh.
Basically because like it's just showing how many people are playing as of right now, while the Steam page is just how many have played past the few hour basically.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That
It's
makes a
more
lot more
specific,
sense. Okay. Because,
Makes-
like,
yeah.
you guys have probably seen the Lazy Purple video on why it's like a timeless masterpiece, right?
Yeah, for sure. That was the first video he
Yeah.
came back
Yes.
Yeah. Oh man, that was
Hell
like
yeah.
a dream come true when that video came out. But anyway, I remember seeing it, and like he talked about like why it lasts 10 years, and honestly, I could see it lasting another 10, to be honest. Because
Easily,
like
yeah.
the game, it's weird, right? Like there's still so many people that I've known personally that are like, hey, I tried out TF2, I loved it, you know. It's just got
Yeah,
that
that's
heart.
cool, yeah.
TF2 has that heart. It's toxic as shit, but it has that heart to it, you know. Like, how many
I mean,
games have you
is
been
it-
in where you dance with your enemy, literally? And yes, it is very toxic. I'll get into that another time, maybe.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, well, we can get that to now. But, well, the Conga thing, it's true.
Yeah.
Do you
I mean,
remember when it came out?
yeah, they were like blacklist
That was
conga.
so- Oh my god. Yeah,
That was so
I
funny.
remember I was in game and I was in, what's the name? The one with the 2 Fort, yeah. I was in 2 Fort. I was about to, headshot some people as a sniper. And then I started hearing a clap. And at the time, remember, there was, you know the sound of the game, yeah? And you start hearing a clap. And I
Oh, yeah.
take my headphones out. What the hell was that? I look around. Who the hell is clapping? And then I whatever. I put back my headphones. That's when I realized it's inside the game. And I just start shooting. What the hell is going on here? Who is clapping here? I thought it was someone with the voice just clapping. No. I just go to the bridge onto 2 Fort, and I see like a group of people, blue and red, just doing whatever. And I'm like, what the hell is this? Why aren't they killing each other? I go, and that's when I start to see the dancing. That was like a turn point for me, and I believe that for all of us. Like, that was really refreshing to see. Like, I didn't know any game doing that. That was
I think
glorious.
we should discuss the elephant in the room, though, and that is the fact that TF2 has not gotten an update since 2017.
Well, okay.
Do you think
before
that's
we talk,
the real thing?
hang on. Before we talk about that, I want to mention how long I think TF2 will last for. So yeah, basically, I think it's really impressive how TF2, a really, really, really old multiplayer class game, has lasted 13 years. Well, almost 13 years, but it's crazy. Like, and just like how Pugz said, like, I think I can see it lasting for like probably until it's like 25th anniversary or maybe even longer. Who knows?
World of Warcraft has done that.
I will say longer.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, the crazy thing is like the community is keeping this game alive. Like, it's absolutely amazing. Like that like TF2 to
there's
me,
no
it's
game like this one.
basically like an old dog. Like you want to do the
What?
you want to hold on, listen. You want to do your best to keep that dog alive. Like, you're gonna feed it the right food.
Yeah.
You're gonna feed it.
But it'll
whatever,
die
like,
eventually.
Yeah, of course. Like, look, let's admit, TF2, as much as we hate to admit it, TF2 will die eventually, but every game will die eventually. Not everything lasts forever.
We will die eventually.
Yeah, exactly. We will die eventually.
Everything dies forever.
Farinz first.
I mean, yeah, of course.
Yep.
Of course, like as much as it hurts me to say it, TF2 will die eventually, but I don't see that day happening anytime soon because again, not everything lasts forever, but
yeah, we will all would have moved on to our flying cars and our virtual reality, and our actual hoverboards.
Yeah.
And another thing, like it's awesome how like a bunch of people are becoming new to TF2. Like I had a friend who used to play a lot of Overwatch, and he told me he didn't like the game anymore. And then I told him to give TF2 a try, and then he was like, "Wow, what have I been missing? I should have played this game a long time ago."
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Yes.
Are we going into Overwatch versus TF2 territory?
No, we're not going to talk about that.
Not really.
dislike.
No.
But,
I don't have anything against the game anyway. So
Yeah, you literally put the
like
characters into your movie.
Yeah. Well, anyway, let's talk about.
Well,
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, we were gonna talk about another topic, but actually, now that Pugz, now that you mentioned that, now we can talk about the elephant in the room, the heavy update, I guess.
Update. Yeah, and I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like I don't know. It's not something that bothers me really, because I still love playing TF2. It sucks not really getting any more content anymore, but at the same time, it's not. It feels more like this game is being left to die in a sense, where if it's not going to get an update, more and more people are not going to care. But the game hasn't really lost any players. In fact, it seems to be gaining players. Although, that could just because everyone's having to stay at home. Because, I mean, all these other numbers have risen, but who knows?
Well, yeah.
Have you noticed, I want to talk about this. Have you noticed that there are a lot of people who almost celebrate TF2's death or whatever? Like, people on Twitter especially, they're like, TF2's dying? Good. Like, I see, what was it? I think Sharkface and Jaybird
People do that with
tweeting
every single
about
day.
it.
People even do that with like I don't know, like with CS:GO and everything. I mean, I don't know how.
There's a million players. Well, I was like, I saw Jaybird tweeting about how people act very coy over a community that.
But I think I know what you're talking. I think I know what you're talking about. Like with the after the source code leak, everyone had like these coffin dance meetings with RIP TF2.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's where I got the CS:GO.
That didn't last.
I didn't
last long.
see any of those things. I didn't see any of those things. You guys are just. You guys have this like.
You're just scaredy cats. That's what you are.
Twitter accounts that are salty. No,
freaking no one trusts
those are
friggin' Tyler
salty.
McVicker anymore though.
Yeah, everyone blamed him for the source code leaks. I mean, I don't know why, but I mean,
everyone.
That's
well,
a-
he had
that's a
some
complete
involvement
shitstorm.
in it, but he did not necessarily. He wasn't the one that like pulled the trigger. You know, he just had some involvement in it. I think, but I don't really know. All I know is that like,
I mean, from
most of the people I know are like, yeah, fuck that Tyler guy. I'm like, oh, okay, damn.
I don't know. You always need to have precaution when you accuse someone. I listened to him for a bit. It was a bit confusing though. It was apparently one of their colleagues that was.
It's like a disgruntled
insulted.
employee or something.
Yeah.
well,
I mean, it's a very weird story. Honestly, I'm not gonna put my hands onto it.
but yeah, everybody says Tyler McVicker like sucked. A lot of people really don't like him because him apparently giving quote unquote bad news about TF2 every single time he uploads a video about TF2.
Well, it is every now and then like, okay, we needed a 10-minute video for you to just tell us that there's no update, you know?
I mean, I understand why people get upset, but like really hating Tyler because of that, I think that's a little ridiculous, honestly.
It's a slow news day today.
I don't know. He's like he's like the Keemstar or Scarce of the.
Oh man,
of
hey,
Valve.
no, that's not a fair comparison. Keemstar is at a whole new level of toxic, man. Fucking can't wait to report your death, you know.
Oh, and now he has drawn with H3 right now.
Yeah,
but we're not going to get into that.
This isn't. Yeah, see, you were talking about it sounding like baited podcast. Now it really is. Now that H3 asshole, you know. But
Wow. Yeah, that's salty as hell. Yeah.
But my
I feel
my
like
friend's-
Colossal's crazy right now.
My friend, you are not that smart. My friend Sourcepan
I'm smarter than
actually
you.
brought up. He saw people on Twitter who said, you know, like TF2 is dying. Good, and I don't understand that. Like, I mean, maybe they had some grievances with the community. Like, maybe they got picked on because, like, you know, there's some assholes in this community.
Yeah.
So maybe
But
that's just it.
It's everywhere. So You will look. You will find salty people everywhere.
Well, it's like those bots, right?
Included.
Like those bots are a huge,
pretty much
huge
you're acting
problem.
like a bot.
And like everyone saw my video, and some people commented like it's not even that big a deal. I'm like, it is a big deal. What? What do you mean? Like, there's some people who actually think this bot thing is not that big a deal. It's like, it's literally every game. And how many players are there again? There's 70. There's like peaked today 80,000. Shush, Farinz. Yeah, peaked 80,000 today. So how many people would be playing casual? Do you know?
You said 70,000, right?
Yeah, or 80,000 people, but I wonder how many of them are playing casual. My point is, think of how many servers there are of casual, and think about the fact that there are multiple bots in every game you play. How many bots is that? Like, that's crazy. But then again, you know, different regions, so that could be it. It could be, like, I think, Farinz, you said that it's more frequent in North American servers? For whatever reason.
I mean, at the time, because when I joined you, because whenever we play, most of the times we go to the American servers in this case, I was shocked with the quantity of bots you guys had per game.
Yeah.
You know, and on the European servers, it wasn't that bad in comparison. We still had bots, but not as many as you guys had.
Yeah,
I was shocked.
The worst.
Now it's a bit better.
Maybe?
We can. It is. You can identify as well easy the bots and people. That's a good thing about the community. Like, as soon as they see the boss, they almost immediately try to kick him.
Well, that's the other problem.
That's
I've noticed that those impersonator bots are back. The ones that like take your name and profile so you get kicked instead.
Yeah.
In fact, I uploaded, there's videos called TF2 is fine and fun to play. It was a bit of a sarcastic kind of video, but it was also like, man, Volva, please update game.
You're really going to call them Volva.
Yeah. But like, it actually freaked me out. There were like two or three bots that had my profile, like my drawing that what's his face name made. Not to be disrespectful, I don't know your name, I'm sorry, but it took my name and profile, and I was just like, this is freaky. What the fuck? Thankfully, no one fell for it. Like, people have wised up because it's happened enough times. But the biggest problem is how it disrupts team fights so quickly. Like, I've seen people, like, teams have gotten the upper hand, and that's not saying they've taken advantage of it. It's just like, what are you gonna do in a game like that, like a high speed, high octane kind of game like that? But it's still like I was playing heavy. I think I was playing with you, Farinz, and we were winning. We were holding blue team down. But no, Mr. MYGT or Disco Mouse shows up, headshots everyone there, and then they win the team fight. Like, that sucks. And not to mention, we all know. Like, I don't have to explain why having a hacker in the game is terrible. And if it's literally every game where there are multiple hackers, it's just so unenjoyable. It's why so many people are just playing MVM and creators.tf. And that's not even talking about the Taco Bot fiasco. But I mean, that's irrelevant now.
That website's down, isn't he?
Yeah, he's an actual loser. When he got taken down, or no, he didn't get taken down. He took himself down, and it was just like, oh, y'all are just triggered crybabies. I'm like, yeah, and you're a fucking loser. Fucking.
I mean, that's what you get. If
Wait, Farinz, you're friends with D-Will, right?
On the internet. Yes, I am.
Tell him he did a great job of making that MVM video. I loved it.
Yeah, man.
I will. Good on you, Devil. Good on you.
Fran, you hit me.
Well, I'm sorry, but
you know, it's funny. I talked about him about that. The poor guy he just wanted to expose the problem. He was a bit afraid, like, of the reaction towards the guy, even though he's the guy that of the Taco Bots is a salty prick.
Yeah.
It kind of sucks, like, to have like random people out of nowhere, like 1,000 of people just going hating on you. I saw his profile; it was filled with hate comments. It was insane. Oof. But I guess that's what happens.
I've had I think Fran, you and I have like somewhat the same amount of tours, right?
In MVM?
Yeah, I think I'm like 13 or something. And oh man, nothing is worse than that one guy. Like, if anyone doesn't know what this was, like in Man Up, there's always that one guy who tells everyone what to do and gets really pissed off if they don't like follow his orders to a T. You know, it's like they have this like this divine instruction of how to play MVM. Like, oh, soldier needs to go up top, Demoman, place your stickies at 215. You know, that kind of thing. And I am almost
this
not
guy.
exaggerating. It's pathetic. So imagine that, but a whole legion of them that put your name on a list if they don't like the way you play. And apparently, gas can is like a cardinal sin to these people. Like,
Okay, well, I have-
you've seen the meme like, haha,
didn't
gas
figure
can
out-
go swish.
Well, I have voice chat
that
enabled
way.
anyway, but like still, that's also another good reason why I have voice chat disabled because
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't say enable. I meant disabled. I'm sorry, not because of those little kids with those mic spans, but like those assholes who think they're better than everybody. Is just, dude, we're just trying to play a game. Just can you just
Mr.
be chill
30
about it,
Tours
please?
over here.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
watched it.
games do to you.
but yeah,
Makes you salty.
but yeah. What
Yeah.
honestly, like,
Well, I mean, if they take it serious,
Ooh.
it's
yeah.
as well. Who was the guy who? I think that guy Ninja whatever, the guy with the blue hair.
Fortnite
Yes,
player,
Ninja.
yeah, we know him.
Yeah. I remember he had this famous quotes, something like he was criticizing people for not taking the game seriously. And
What a clown.
From his point of view, I guess I understand, because he's like a quote professional gamer, and he's making money out of this.
Yeah.
That he gets
He's a
angry. That's
gamer.
why he gets angry. He needs to make profit.
Testosterone.
And that's, as well. That's all implied. And that makes them just angry.
Yeah.
Well, imagine playing with the guy like that. Imagine he was playing Team Fortress 2 with us. Jesus Christ, I would lose him straight away.
He would quit like
No way.
like an hour in.
I mean, that would
And
be
an
that would
hour
be kind of
to-
satisfying to see, honestly.
Yeah. What the fuck you just say to me, you little shit?
Yeah. But anyway, I'll tell you this.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'll tell you what I think about those bots. Like, yeah, bots have been around ever since Muselk played TF2 on his main channel. By the way.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
remember that?
How many centuries ago?
No, remember when Muselk did the Muselk versus bot videos and everything? Remember that?
I never watched that one, but I didn't realize there were that old of a problem.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but like,
Holy shit.
okay, look, it genuinely sickens me that people would literally take the time out of their day, and some people actually spend money for those bots, and just and
Which is the most
they're trying
retarded thing ever to
Hey, hang
do.
on, and they're trying to ruin everybody's fun, and that's one of the reasons why people quit the game, because they don't want to deal with the bots, and I don't know, it really disgusts me that people actually want to be that way, and they want to ruin everybody's fun.
Trying to kill the game,
Yeah.
especially in this time of crisis.
Dude,
Yeah.
what is bothering me? Why would you even spend money on something like that? That's just, what the hell, it's
Dad's,
beyond stupid. It's beyond. Are you that frustrated to do something like that? Are you? He's just,
And not
This is
just
people.
not just sniper aimbot or wall hacks just exist. Dude,
Wall
there
bards.
there are reflect hacks. Do you know that?
reflect. Oh yeah, I actually have seen those, and wow, if that was ever confusing.
Yeah.
I
We need to
feel
talk
like-
about
but-
what can Valve
was
do
for
to fix this. Just we need to talk about that.
Give a shit.
Well, yeah,
yeah,
obviously.
that's the
but like,
first point.
I mean,
If they
if
give
I'm
a-
correct, this whole thing this whole thing started with the initial source code leak, correct? Like back in 2017.
I think so. I mean,
So by that logic, I'm not a coder. Let me put that out there. I know nothing about code. My father is fucking rolling in his grave right now. What? Yeah, fucking. Someone said that the source code leak would be like if secret Lego instructions were released.
okay, weird little scenario, but okay.
I know. I was like, okay, that weirdly makes sense. So I'm like, what would they have to do? Just like redo the code? How would you even fix that? Because people are using the source code to make these bots, right? So how the fuck
That's
do
a
you
very
fix a
good
problem
question.
like that? Unless, I don't know how coding works, but part of me feels like it wouldn't take that long just to block them somehow. But at the same time, it doesn't seem possible to me because people find loopholes. I mean,
Always, yeah.
if they could fix the crash bot thing, then maybe they can fix this. It just depends on how much they care. Because while people are complaining about it, no one's really quitting. No one's like, okay, fuck TF2, you know? I mean, maybe they're still making money from it.
They
Who
stick
knows?
with us, yeah.
I mean, here's the difference between the crash bots and the actual aimbot hackers. The crash bots, it was found in the game, and it was an exploit, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Okay, well,
Perhaps.
Oh, well, yeah. Wait, sorry. Yes, the crash
bot.
bot was with the source code, initial source code leak.
yeah. But here's the thing, though. The aimbots, they're using like a different kind of like program to use those hacks and everything. So, I don't know how easy it is for Valve to fix that.
Well, what about the LMAO box thing? Remember when they banned like thousands of players with one update? I wonder if they could just do that again for these bots. Because they're like in patterns. And I personally believe that there aren't as many people creating this as they think. I think there are a few people just making different kinds of bots. Like Disco Bot and fucking, what was it, Jazz Bot? Which was actually probably the least infuriating of all of it, just because of how funny it was for Jazz to randomly be playing while people are getting their heads blown off. It was,
Salutations, my children.
Yeah. Just blowing people's heads off. That was funny. But I feel like it is like a group of people making a bunch of different bots. But at the same time, like, I think the MYGT bot, I think that's another like isolated incident, you know, because they are posting their Discord and all that. Which, if I were you, I don't think anyone should go to that Discord for your own safety.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Look,
Yeah, don't.
I honestly, I know this might sound crazy, but I actually have faith in Valve because TF2 makes them a lot of money, and they obviously they don't want to see it go because it makes them a lot of money. So I believe they'll do whatever can to get rid of those hackers. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I believe they will do it.
You know, Fran, it's like Mr. Krabs says, the money's always right.
Exactly.
And that's the heart of TF2.
And I need my I really wish I weren't here right now button.
Yeah, yeah. The two people still working on TF2.
Yeah.
You know who you are.
Pretty much. We thank you for your service, by the way.
Yes, deeply.
Make no mistake.
You'll die in your sleep.
All right, guys. So we got everything talked about for today. It was a very nice long episode.
You know,
long but productive.
Farinz, it's a wonder why you're single.
What did you say to me, little bitch?
And now he's gonna.
I thought he left. I thought he left the room.
Why would that leave the room again?
Just quits the podcast.
Yeah.
Quick, Rich quits. Boom. Oh wait. This is gonna be tradition now. Let's see if you recognize this sound.
Oh Jesus!
Did you really just punch him in the balls again?
No, it was in my hernia.
Yes. I just have to make sure he won't have kids. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, you've done it like 20 times already, and now this is the 21st time you've done that.
If he punches me hard enough, maybe my balls will. Okay, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, guys. Yeah, thank you very much.
This is turning too much into Joe Rogan podcast.
The what podcast?
No, let's not do that. I have no idea who that guy is. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the night. I'm going to enjoy the rest of the day because it's like 10:42 here in the morning.
Yeah, thanks for that.
I'll see you on the next episode. Guys, say goodbye. Be polite.
All right, bye everybody. Have fun.
Subscribe to Pugz.
Subscribe to FranDoesGames too.
Subscribe to whoever you want. Bye bye.
Yeah, okay. Take it easy.